Age of Aquarius, Chapter 3, Part 3. If you have not caught up on those videos, I recommend you do so. They are all, you know what, I'll link them in a pinned comment for you. So you could get all caught up, learn the whole thing. So let's see where we're at in the story so far. I don't know which deck to use. There's so many. I didn't even bring all my decks in here because I was like, oh, I don't need them all. But I still need a lot of a lot of options. Okay. So let's talk about this Age of Aquarius. In Chapter 3, Part 3. What is going to be the most influential energy of Chapter 3, Part 3? For everyone. This is gonna be fun. Alright, so we have 8 of Wands, right? This is like really fucking quick moving energy. The 8 of Wands. Something's moving very swiftly here. Wands is all about fire, right? So I feel like it's kind of fiery get. It's like a fiery start. It's like, alright, right now we're in the middle of something here. Something that's very quick moving. Okay. What is it? 8 of Wands. Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so we have a leader here. Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody who tried to take an action, it was very short-lived, or it was very quick moving, right? Queen of Cups in reverse is somebody who is not like emotionally sound, right? Like that's somebody who is like really unable to keep their shit together, you know? Like this is kind of like a very childish energy. With the 9 of Cups in reverse, it's like they're very unhappy. Unhappy with the results, unhappy with something. But they're just unhappy in general. So let's see. Yeah, we have the 2 of Wands. They're feeling at a crossroads about some decision that they need to make here. The Princess of Pentacles in reverse. Let's clarify that. 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so I feel like this indicates like severing some sort of like peace with it's something that they once profited off of. Right? So it's like where they may have had some sort of agreement for profit or whatever, and then they felt like, well, we would profit more if we just took it or whatever. I just feel this like a broken piece here. You know, 2 of Swords in reverse tells me that there's no peace, there's no conflict, right? Because with the Chariot in reverse, something wasn't moving as quickly or in the direction that this Queen of Cups in reverse wanted. So the Chariot in reverse. Let's talk about it. Princess of Cups in reverse. There's a lot of players on this board. Somebody's not moving forward. Somebody who, like, could. It's like this energy of somebody not wanting to come and intervene. Like, they just don't give a fuck about this situation. Or they're like, that's not my fight. So I feel this energy of, yeah, some, like, people aren't moving in to, like, stop whatever it is from happening. And I feel like the Queen of Cups feels like kind of a victory in that she's just able to take this Princess of Pentacles in reverse. Also, with Princess of Pentacles in reverse, this could be something like an organization or something that, a country even, that just is like low on funding, can't really afford like what this Queen of Cups can afford, or, you know, like, so I feel like this Queen of Cups in reverse is like, I've been here longer, I have better resources, you're like, you know, and so they feel like no problem like severing ties with this energy to kind of like have this conflict, right? We go back to the Two of Swords in reverse, saying like conflict, you know, like not good stuff. So no peace. So let's talk about that. Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so we have Seven of Cups in reverse and Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, this is all for profit, right? This is all because, like, they're unable to see, like, all that they already have. They're so busy looking at what other people have. I feel this energy, like, it's all for, like, resources, like, some sort of resource. It's all about decisions here, too. Decisions. Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Seven's all about choosing a path. Pentacles is all in regards to money or material wealth, something tangible. Cups is all about something like some sort of emotional involvement, but the Cups is in reverse, and same with the Queen of Cups in reverse. It's like they're pulling their feelings out of it and just kind of looking at it objectively, like what can be gained from this. Then we have Five of Swords followed by the Five of Cups, right? That's like definite fucking conflict. Five of Swords is somebody's left defeated here. And Five of Cups means that it was a wasted effort, right? Like, they poured out all their energy and effort into this, and then I feel like this Queen of Cups realizes that this was a wasted effort, because with the Ace of Wands in reverse, this isn't just some victory that was easily won for them. This is like, I see defeat. I see them not really getting the upper hand in this situation, actually. And it's because it's all for material reasons. Like, they're picking on this smaller unit that has resources that they want or whatever, and they're like, you know what, it would be less profitable to be their friend and more profitable to just take it. To just take it. Five of Swords. The Last Judgment over defeat. I feel like there's divine intervention here. This is like a judgment fucking call. Like, they signed off on their defeat the second they moved forward on this Princess of Pentacles in reverse. Because this Princess of Pentacles didn't have much, but what they didn't realize is that they're protected. It just brings me back to the story of Moses, where, like, Moses goes to the Pharaoh and he's like, let my people go, right? And I feel like this is kind of that last judgment moment where it's like, you were warned, and yet you came with your swords. So I feel like some bigger shit's gonna go down here, because they feel like they've wasted their efforts, like they would have been better off had they have not made any moves. They're gonna lose a lot. Let's talk about that. We've got the Wheel of Fortune to the Blasted Tower in reverse. And what I'm seeing here is it's kind of saying, like, if they're lucky, they won't lose at all. You know? Because Five of Cups is kind of losing it all. And that's clarifying with, if they're lucky, they won't lose it all. Like, Wheel of Fortune. They're lucky. I feel like it just hasn't fallen yet. Let's talk about that. What does that mean? The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Six of Wands in reverse to the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This Queen of Cups in reverse, I feel like, is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They're going to lose something here. Something they're going to have to let go of. And they're going to walk away without a victory. Right? Because where they thought... Here's the thing. The Wheel of Fortune works in two ways. So if you're at the bottom of the wheel and you're holding on to it, you know, versus standing on top of the wheel, right? When that wheel turns, you can be at either end, where you're going up because you're holding on to the bottom of the wheel, or you're falling down because you're standing at the top of the wheel. I feel like this person was standing at the top of the wheel, and they're going to be kind of pulled down from that. They're being pulled down from their top of the wheel. Here, hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, so it's like they get pulled down from their side of the wheel. Like, they're just chilling on top. They're like, ha ha ha, look at you at the bottom of this wheel. I'm at the top, da 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 da. You know, like, they had it all in the beginning, right? But it's like they wanted more, and their greed is ultimately what destroys them. Their greed destroys them. So, let's clarify where this Blasted Tower is in reverse. I feel like that means that it hasn't happened yet. Like, we're still anticipating the fall of this. It almost feels like a fucking empire falling. So, Blasted Tower in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse to the Justice in reverse. Alright, that tells me balance needs to be restored here. Whatever was done here was an act of injustice. And I feel like that's why this judgment call is happening. Why this defeat is happening. Because what they did was an act of injustice. Right? Like they wanted to start something here. But it just didn't turn out the way that they wanted it to turn out. They thought this was going to be an easy fucking thing. I'm going to clarify all four of these, actually. What was this injustice? Yeah, so we have the Knight of Cups to the Two of Cups in reverse. It's like where they made this other energy feel like they're like, oh yeah, here's some peace, we're good, everything's fine, da 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 da. And then all of a sudden they're like severing ties and like attacking them from behind, you know, kind of like coming out of nowhere, right? And so, like, with this Princess of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like they're showing up as a Princess of Swords, like they have to defend themselves, right? They're like showing up in this energy of, and I feel like they're the ones not falling in this tower, like they're, because I mean the Princess of Swords comes right over the tower, and it's like it's like a less developed unit than like than this Queen of Cups in reverse. Like that's an older establishment, right? Whereas the the Princess of Pentacles in reverse is kind of something newer. But it's like they brought their swords, right? They are kind of forced to defend themselves. The King of Pentacles in reverse to the Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like somebody withholds like support, right? They're like kind of like, no, I'm taking my pentacles, I'm taking it elsewhere. They're not investing in whatever the Queen of Cups is doing over there, right? They're like, we don't want any part in it with this Ace of Wands in reverse. And they're like, that's your fucking fight, dude. You done fucked up. You done made the wrong people mad. Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Then this Queen of Cups in reverse shows up with their swords, and they're like, there's just, I see a lot of fucking swords. There's the Knight of Swords, like, rushing in. Like, the Queen of Swords comes rushing in with their swords at this Princess of Swords. Three of Swords, you know, there's a lot of loss, a lot of, there's a lot of loss. Okay. Well, what good is coming out of this situation? That's what I want to know. What good is coming out of this? Because I feel like it just can't be in vain. Something good is going to come out of this. King of Swords in reverse with the Fortitude in reverse. Somebody's refusing to fight. Somebody is refusing to do that. I would say it's like, it's still an older establishment than the Princess of Swords. But I get this energy. And what's crazy is this is an Age of Aquarius reading. And like, there's almost every swords card out right now, and that's all Aquarius energy. And so I feel like we're really embodying that Aquarius energy right now. But the King of Swords is like, fuck no, I'm not going and I'm not fighting your battles for you, Queen of Cups in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse tells me they're laying down their swords. They're like, no, this is stupid. This is childish. I don't like this. The Moon in reverse, they can see right through their bullshit. Right? Right through their bullshit. King of Cups in reverse, I feel like they were once an ally to this Queen of Cups. But it's like, after this, they're just like, dude, what the fuck? What is wrong with you? You know? And I feel like they're really treating them like, you know, because as far as they're concerned, they're the devil, right? And they're like, we don't make deals with the devil here, actually. Like, we don't help you go destroy lives, so, you know, have fun on your own, kind of energy. Nine of Swords in reverse. It's like they just won't participate in the despair and cruelty. It's like they're just like, no, dude, we're on a, you know, we're not doing that. We're not out here playing that offense game. Yeah, the Hanged Man in reverse. They're like, they don't even feel like bad about the decision they made. They feel like what they did, you know, by not getting hung up on this situation, is they did the best thing that they could for everyone involved. They're like, dude, you're gonna sit there and be a loser and you want to try to bring me into this loss? Fuck no. Fuck no. They're just kind of like minding their own business. Like, I didn't start that war. That ain't my fucking bit. That ain't my bullshit. I kind of like that. It's like they're just showing up like, no. You want to go lose a war, go lose a war. I feel like we've established that shit is just fucking pointless. Alright, what else? Alright, the Sun card cannot be read in the reverse. And with the Death card in reverse, I see something here. It's like, it's funny, the people who choose not to fight get, like, I mean, I feel like the Princess of Swords was kind of forced into the fight. I don't feel like they had a choice. But I do see victory on their part. And over here, with the King of Swords in reverse, the one who's like, no, we're just going to lay down our swords. We ain't trying to fight. We ain't trying to participate in all that. We don't want all those deaths, you know? We don't want all that shit. It's like they have kind of like this breakthrough, right? Where they're able to focus more on rebuilding and prosperity and happiness. I see a celebratory kind of season here where they're just like, they feel like they got a victory or an upper hand in this because they handled shit better. Because they were like, we're not gonna go fucking destroy the world. We're not animals. Like, get over it. Let's clarify though, what doesn't come to an end here with this Death card? Three of Cups to the Four of Cups. I feel like this King of Swords just kind of wants allies, right? They kind of have this mentality of like, I'd rather have allies than enemies, right? They're really not trying to make enemies of either side. They're just kind of like, that's your beef. I don't know, man. I feel like that makes a huge impact. The fact that they choose the high road, I feel like that really impacts the decisions that are made or the outcome of this situation. Because it could have gone like a few different ways, right? Like, say the King of Swords decided to come and fight, then they'd have to choose which side are they fighting with. Are they going to fight with the Queen of Cups, who they've had an ally with for, you know, in the past, and somebody who has built time and rapport with them? Or are they going to help this Princess of Pentacles in reverse, who, like, really doesn't have much, right? But it's weird for not having much and still being kind of a newer establishment. It's like still getting a victory in this situation, or like they're still getting some sort of like justice in their situation. Like, I just feel this lack of surrendering, like, just like, whatever, we got this. And I feel like, you know, the King of Swords just doesn't want to be in the middle of it. It's kind of like, well, that kind of looks like it's your business, and, you know, we're not here to intervene on that, you know, so I just get that vibe of, like, somebody who's trying to be cool with everybody, you know, they don't want that nonsense. The universe. Yeah, I feel this divine intervention on this situation. The universe has really stepped into this reading a lot. I would say more so than in this card. Like, it's really showing up in the sun and the moon, and, you know, in every character here, it's like really showing an aspect of this is getting bigger recognition, you know, whatever's happening here. Ten of Pentacles, with the Empress. Alright, so we have another energy on the board, right? And this is like, I'd say this is a very old establishment. Guided by the universe, but very abundant. Right? This is a whole other... Who are you, Empress? An ally. We've got the Lover's card. The Lover's card also talks about, like, being divinely guided, right? We have the universe here. I feel like this Empress is divinely guided and bringing resources or something. With this Ten of Pentacles, that's like building an alliance, or like building like some sort of like community here, like some sort of bond. Let's talk about it. Seven of Wands in reverse. It's like they've already chosen their decision. They've already made their mind up. They already know where they stand on this. Where do they stand? With the Princess. Princess of Wands. Princess of Swords. It's this younger establishment. It's like they're getting an alliance from an outside source. Somebody who is very fucking powerful. Four of Swords in reverse talks about not getting rest from strife. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse talks about letting something go or losing something. Knight of Wands in reverse. I'm gonna have to clarify that. The Four of Pentacles in reverse, it's like losing a foundation of power. I feel like because this Empress is pairing up with this Princess, what's happening is this like this Queen of Cups in reverse, who thought that they would get an easy win over them, is like getting hit from another direction. Like, I don't even know if they see it coming. But somebody's done with their bullshit. Yeah, they're mad as hell. The Temperance in reverse, they're mad as hell. They're making a decision right now. Two of Pentacles. This Empress, I feel like, is mad as hell and making a decision right now. Like, Ace of Cups in reverse, it's like pulling back that love, that unity with this Queen of Cups in reverse. Because I feel like they're in it for the long haul. With this Eight of Swords, they're like, oh, no, you will not be met with a shortened force. I will come at you. Like, just wait. I don't know, dude. The fucking plot is thickening. It's like, I'm running out of cards. I just want to know more. I don't know. It looks like this Empress is kind of coming in and intervening in some way. Where the King of Swords in reverse is like, nah, we good, we ain't doing that. This Empress is like, oh, I'll put in the fucking work. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like they're pulling something away from them. They're taking a resource away from this Queen of Cups in reverse. They're taking something from the first one to open up and try to start this bullshit. It's kind of fucking hilarious. It's like, I don't even think that the Queen of Cups could have been prepared for what's to come. But we will figure out more in the upcoming episodes. So yes, namaste, that's what I got for you. I will talk to y'all later. Have a good one.